New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
Matthew Taylor Coleman, age 40, made statements to federal investigators after being arrested at the border in the wake of Monday's double filicide. Coleman was reported missing by his wife on August 7th after he left his Santa Barbara home with his 10-year-old daughter and his 2-year-old son without a car seat for the infant and took them to Rosario. Quote, on August 8th of 2021, the Santa Barbara Police Department took 3 missing persons report from a mom who indicated that her husband and her children had been missing for approximately 24 hours. The mother was concerned for the well-being of her husband and the 2 children. During the investigation, the Santa Barbara police obtained evidence that the father and the 2 children had possibly traveled to Mexico. Santa Barbara police have been working directly with the Federal Bureau of Investigations, or the FBI, and the United States Border Patrol regarding this investigation. In order to commit the crime, Coleman used a spear gun. The border cops, quote, observed what appeared to be blood, and the Mexican police found bodies of the young victims matching the description of Coleman's kids in a ditch. The suspect waived his Miranda rights and told the feds that he believes his children were going to grow up into monsters, so he had to take their lives. He was charged with foreign murder of U.S. nationals. Coleman made his first court appearance in the United States District Court in downtown Los Angeles on August 11th of 2021. The magistrate judge ordered Coleman to be held without bond and set his arraignment for August 31st of 2021. During the missing persons investigation, Coleman's wife told the FBI that her husband did not tell her where he was going with the children and was not answering her text messages. She also told investigators that she did not believe that the children were in any danger and didn't think he would harm his children. She also stated that they were not having relationship problems and did not have an argument before he left.
All right, so this is just an observation and an honest question, right? I know the fact of, being around women, right? I know they have an innate ability to sense danger and to, in a sense, see or feel any type of oddity or an evil presence. My thing was when the kids disappeared and he didn't answer any calls and she didn't know where they went. Where were the alarms? Where were the red flags? Where was the whole thing of her panicking, trying to figure out, where it is that her kids are located, where it is that they went? For me, I find it a little bit odd and peculiar because I'm pretty sure that these were conversations that every now and again, right, the husband would happen to bring up or talk about, or maybe how some people say, like, oh, he just jokingly said it, he wasn't really serious. I'm pretty sure at a certain point in time he stated these things out in the open for her to hear, but for whatever reason she decided that she wanted to ignore that or many other red flags, and different things like that. Like I said, I feel there, for me, I feel like there's a little bit more to the story because the reactions, right, that I'm getting here, that I'm reading, it doesn't seem to me to be a normal reaction that a mother who 100% loves her children and cares for them and has the best interest for her children, would have initially, right? Even if it comes to a scenario where a mother just lost sight of her child, right, directly inside of a mall, right? The child could be, technically underneath, like the clothes area, just playing around or, different things like that. But she's freaking out. She's trying to figure out, yo, where's my child? Who has them? Like, where were they? Right? That's the normal reaction that takes place. It just seems as though that there's a lack of that type of emotion, that type of caring, that type of energy. Um, when I read through the article about this, right? And then on top of that, the other thing is, where were the medications? right? Because usually when it comes to people like this, dealing with the father, these people are on some psychotropics, they're on some type of, medications or different things like that, to balance them out, to help things, even out, to help them think logically, insane. This clearly seems like somebody that should have been in a mental institution. This clearly seems like somebody who should not have had contact with kids, nor should have been able to be allowed to even get a woman pregnant so that she can bear his children, because we clearly seen what took place. At one point in time, he was completely happy with the kids. He thought that, God really blessed him. And then he was like, well, they're going to bring the end of the world. They got serpents DNA, and all these other, like, magically it was a drastic, type of change, um that took place. Like I said before, where were the other people? Where were the, the families and the friends? Because like I said before, nobody just snaps and does this. Nobody just snaps and says, just random stuff. Like, this is stuff that slowly bakes and that normally happens over time, and it builds up to this point. So, it's sad. It is sad that, things like this, just so happen to take place. But the main thing that I tell people is, the moment in time, that you decide that you want to neglect a lot of things that transpire, in America. You want to sit back and you want to stand down and you just want to observe. The moment in time that you decide to do that, the same, um, afflictions, the same things that are taking place to other people in other communities, those same things are going to soon enough fall directly at your doorstep, and now you're going to have to deal with it, right? So that's clearly another reason of what this story is, right? You had a father that was 100% happy. He thought God really blessed him. And then, from how they presented the article overnight, he just became this deranged, right, parent, this deranged father who, had to do something in order to, save the world, in order to save himself, in order to save his family. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the story and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.